Hi friends! Today I have an end of summer balancing Vinyasa flow. Challenge yourself, honor your body, listen to your body, and most importantly, remember to breathe throughout your practice. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this class. The intention for our practice today is to find balance in our life. Stay present with me in finding balance. Now bring your hands to your heart in prayer position. And just take a few deep breaths in and out. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And if any negative thoughts arise, just let them go with your breath. Let them float to the sky like a balloon that will soon be forever out of sight. Now reach your arms out to the side and up above your head, lengthening the spine, keeping your hip bones grounded on the mat, and then back down. Sunshine arm. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And now seated side stretches. Left arm is on the mat, raising your opposite arm overhead, stretching out the side body, keeping your hip bones grounded. Do not lift your hip up like this. Just go as far as you can with your hips grounded on the mat. Take a few deep breaths. And now the other side. Warming up the spine for our practice. Inhale, opening the chest to the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now lift one of your legs, keeping it bent over the other leg. Opposite elbow is placed on the outside of that knee. Let's go to the mudra of thumb to middle finger. This hand is on the mat and I'm turning toward that hand, looking at that hand, gently twisting my spine. Hold for a few breaths. Come back to center. Opposite leg. Opposite elbow is placed on the outside of that bent knee. Mudra is middle finger to thumb. Opposite hand is placed on the mat for stability. Twisting toward that back hand. Breathing. Half Lord of the Fishes pose. Let's move to cat-cow. On your hands and knees, shoulders over hands, hips over knees. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, tuck your chin and round your back. Do this a few more times with your own breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. You've just stretched your spine in 6 directions. Let's warm up our wrists. So come back to Sukhasana and just pull your wrists out in front of you. Do some wrist rolls. Good. Let's come up to mountain. Pulling up the kneecaps, tightening the quads. Raise your arms up to salute. Inhale. Exhale, arms arms to the side, bending forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk it out to plank. Retain the breath. Exhale, come down to four-limb staff, hover. Inhale, come back up to upward dog. Lifting the hips off the ground. Stay here a few breaths. Then on your next exhale, tuck your toes and lift your bottom up into down dog. Inhale, raise one leg up, one-legged dog. Exhale, step forward into lunge. Inhale as you bring your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Hold the breath and plank. Exhale as you come down to four-limb staff, hovering. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the other leg. One-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, raise your arms to the sky, opening the heart and lungs. Exhale, hands back down. Plank, retain the breath. Exhale, four-limb staff, hover. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a few breaths. Hop forward. On your next exhale, we're going to come into forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees and raise the arms up into chair. Hold for a few breaths. Hands to prayer at the heart. From chair, bring one elbow to the outside of the opposite knee. Hold for a few breaths. Come back to center and do the other side. Come back to center. Stand up into salute. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk it out to plank. Retain the breath. Exhale, come down into four-limb staff, hover right here. My body is not touching the ground, only my fingers and toes. Come all the way down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, one leg up, one leg dog. Exhale, step forward into lunge. Inhale as you raise your arms up and open your heart to the sky. Exhale, hands down, plank. Retain the breath. I'll take a few breaths here as we hold plank. On your next exhale, come down into four-limb staff, hover here, and then inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise the opposite leg, one-leg dog. Exhale, step forward into lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, plank. Take a few breaths here. Hop forward, forward fold, exhaling, inhale, halfway, exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, coming up into chair, hands to prayer. Now we're going to start with twisted chair. So I'm bringing the opposite elbow to opposite knee on the outside. And I'm stepping the opposite leg back. twisted lunge. Hold for a few breaths. Step back into twisted chair. Come back to center. Other side. Hold for a few breaths. Come back to twisted chair. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up as you stand up in salute. Exhale, arms back down to your side. We're going to walk it out into down dog. One-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. And from here, I'm just going to take the hand on the same side as this bent leg. I'm going to place it on the inside of that foot with my other one. And I'm just going to turn my foot out. Lizard. Great hip opener. My back leg is activated, holding me up. My fingertips are grounded into the mat. And I'm inhaling and exhaling at my own pace that's comfortable for me. Now bring this leg back. Adjust your hands so you're in plank. Come back up into down dog, exhaling. Inhale, raise up that opposite leg and step forward as you exhale. Take a few breaths here. Move that hand on the same side as your bent leg to the inside of that foot. Turn your foot out just slightly. Lizard. Take a few breaths here. Now step that foot back, adjust your hands so you're now in plank. Come down to four-limb staff, hover. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, come back down into child's pose. Rest for a moment. If you find it hard to breathe here, you can open the knees and fall deeper to deeper hip stretch, but there's more room for your lungs. Beautiful. Walk your hands back. Bring your knees together. Up on your feet. Walk your hands forward into down dog again. And this time we're going to do the warrior poses. So start by lifting one leg to one-legged dog, stepping forward. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, high lunge or warrior one. From here, we're going to pivot our back foot to the side, and our arms will come to the side. So the same side arm of my bent leg will be in front, and the opposite arm will be straight behind me toward the extended leg. Eyes are forward. Hold for a few breaths. Warrior two. Now pivot that back foot forward, lifting your arms up to the sky in warrior one again. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise the opposite leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale. High lunge, warrior one. If you're wobbly, it's okay, don't give up. Take a few breaths here. Now pivot that back foot so it's pointed to the side, and bring your arms to the side. Warrior two. Smile, breathe. Now turn forward, raising your arms up to the sky again. Exhale, come into plank. Lower down into chaturanga, but hover here. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Hop forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, come up to standing. Now place your hands on your hips, and we're just going to lift one leg back straight behind us as we bend forward from the hips. And if you can bring your arms out in front of you. I have to bend my knee a little bit here. Warrior 3, and step back into high lunge. Now hands to hips, step forward, and then we're going to do the other leg. So with hands on hips, opposite leg comes out behind us, pointing the toes, and then if you need to, you can bend your knee slightly. If you feel up to it, you can put your arms out straight in front of you. I find it helps with balance. Take a few breaths here. Step back into high lunge. Raise your arms to the sky. Hands to hips, step forward. You can bring one foot up to rest here, or if you like, you can bring it to the inside of the thigh, but the foot should never be at the knee. So I'm going to try here, and as I'm standing here, my base foot is grounded, and my arms just raise up to the sky like the branches of a tree. Take a few breaths here. Don't let your hip drop like this. Pull that hip up. Bring your hands down, back to hips, come back to mountain. Now let's do the other side. Tree pose. Inhale, arms up, pull that hip up. Breathing here. Hands down, foot down. So I come down to my sit bones. Hands are grounded on the mat, fingers pointed forward, and I'm just going to lift my legs up into boat. Now from here, if you want a little core exercise, you can extend the legs straight out and bring them back. Inhale, exhale. Knees to chest and roll back up, roll back up, roll back, rolling like a ball. And roll back and hug your knees to your chest. You can rock back and forth if that feels good. Now grab your big toes and open the hips in happy baby, keeping the knees bent. You can rock back and forth if that feels good. And now get into a comfortable position for Savasana. Hands should be at least 6 inches from the body. Let your feet fall to the side. Try to consciously relax everything. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles, relax your legs and your knees. Let your hips relax and fall to the mat. belly and heart relax. Let your shoulders relax. Let your arms fall to the mat in relaxation. Relax your fingers and your hands. Relax your neck. Relax your head. Jaw is relaxed. Tongue is relaxed. Eyes are closed. Let's stay here in this pose for about 5 minutes, and then I will walk you out. different parts of your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes, shimmy your hips, wiggle your shoulders, rock your head back and forth, just waking everything back up. And when you're ready, pull your knees to your chest and roll to your side in fetal position. Come back up. Notice how you feel after your practice. How is it different from when you began this practice today? And what still remains? Close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart chakra. Thank yourself for your practice today. I thank you for sharing your practice with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.